Evening all, got another ITSL game, ITSL 2425, thanks to ITSL Hunter for organising. And we are playing Jrob. We are the Reds, who seem to be doing awfully well in the world right now. We will open 441 here, and we'll put the other one in Yugoslavia this time. Okay, good, they're there. Right, we'll commit that. 441. Alright, let's plug in my hand. Having you an intervention with Marshall Plan is a delight. US Japan being the other one is less delightful, but we can use it to take, and we can 5-year plan nothing at the end of the round. So we can use all our cards. Korean War and Arrow and Pakistani, Yos, Korean Marshal, yeah. Our Romanian abdication is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So. I think the best headline is Fidel. They're going 4-3-3, which means we get a coup on Italy. We will headline Fidel for sure. Yeah, that one's fine. Going NORAD, looking for that sweet, sweet added influence. All right, well, we're not going to have a better time to coup on Italy. So we'll UN intervention Marshall Plan, coup Italy. Anything more than a 3, please. Oh, well, a 6. Ask and ye shall receive. Okay, so will US Japan take South Korea? If they walk into Pakistan, we go into Pakistan, we're on the China card, in theory, but I'd rather not use the China card. I've invented Fidel, so I need to do something to make sure I don't get DEFCON suicided with CIA. But that's a jolly nice start. Okay, we will put 2 in Yugoslavia so that we dominate Europe, for sure. And I expect to see them take France here. Yeah, okay, so we will pop some influence in. We'll use Korean War. And we'll put 1 in each of those, because if they take Korea, we can take Pakistan. Having a good old think. With NORAD, of course, we will need to overprotect South Korea. But if we can hold on for domination in Europe, level up Middle East, that's probably an adequate start to the game. Has a nice big opening coup. Oppo having a think. Okay. So this telegraphs they've got no scoring cards, of course. I think that's all right, knowing we've got Indo-Pakistani War and considering we can size up a big coup on it with the China card if we want as well. I regret being forced to give up the China card, but we can do worse. They C5'd. Okay, so no scoring cards this turn. Suez. That's bold. Okay. Well, that cuts off access to... We'll drop France back down to 3 because we still want to make their life difficult. The question is, do we have a go with Indo-Pakistani War? I think we do. Like, it's 1 in 3. Ah, so close. It was worth a try. As long as we keep DEFCON up, we're okay over there. And Decol and D-Star are still in the deck. I think for the rest of the round I want to... Oh, okay, so he's going to coup Egypt with a 1-op. Okay, that's fine for me. So we will finish with a coup. We will coup... Oh no, I'm not finishing with a coup, am I? Donkey. Okay, so we will 1-op coup Panama. Ooh, that's a result. It's truly gone our way so far. Asia's a little problematic as composed, but we've got the China card to flip Pakistan if we need to and they don't overprotect it. And we can now finish by taking Iraq and Egypt. And they didn't use independent red, so we keep safe in... Okay, so Asia's problematic. But Iraq, the Middle East is now looking alright. We're looking for Decol and D-Style next turn. And fade domination in the headline, I guess. They could dominate. Save some ops till last. Cheeky. Getting that NORAD bonus nice and early. Alas, we got Asia scoring. But this is a fairly straightforward captured Nazi headline. Oh, they're going big. So, we want to do tap Pakistan at some point to try and get into India. But we'll start with a coup on Iran. Yeah, that doesn't change a lot. Okay, so they can refill Iran. EU, De Gaulle, Truman, Arab Israel, CIA, and Asia scoring. Yeah, so I'm thinking Arab Israel tap Pakistan to either flip Pakistan or India. Ooh, that was a good use of the good use of the NORAD point. So now we can use East European unrest. We'll tap Pakistan and put one into Syria to dominate the Middle East. And we're hoping that will distract them into playing into Iran first, so we can snag India before we drop Asia's scoring. They basically need to spend like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ops to cover Iran, Pakistan, and India. Because even if they put 2 into India, we can put 5 in with the China card, which is annoying, but we certainly don't want to give up Asia domination. NATO and Purge still washing around. Shame we didn't see, and yeah, it's a shame we didn't see either Decol or D-Style, regrettably. Okay, so that's nice. Containment really did the job there. Okay, so we will take Iran and make the Middle East problematic. We may have to use the China card to jam Japan. But we've seen 5-year plan and duck and cover go. Oh boy. We may just have to give up Asia scoring, which is very regrettable. Yeah, because they're 4-2, aren't they? Yeah, so actually jamming doesn't help. Let's use Truman Doctrine. Get rid of it before it becomes a big problem. Okay. Fortunately, Asia and the Middle East kind of wash each other's hands. They will event and repair this. Oh, event and over repair, because of course I keep forgetting they're under containment. Not sure how many times I can forget. Okay, so we will drop Asia scoring, regrettably. Need to overprotect Iran because of NORAD. And then I might drop another one in Egypt, knowing that we might drop CIA next turn. Mm-hmm. Marching through Africa. So we will overprotect Egypt and Iran. And how will they finish? Having a think. They might blockade away Vietnam revolts just to get out the deck. Yeah, okay. Just do in Africa. And how? Middle East scoring comes for us. We get defectors. I think on that basis, knowing it can't be defected, we just drop Middle East scoring in the headline. Cambridge 5 would yield us information. And a successful coup with CIA doesn't majorly change the Middle East. So, maybe we go Cambridge 5 instead. But, let's track cards. We got Purge and NATO, which is nice. So they got Blockade, Vietnam, Comic Con, and D-Style. Well, sad we didn't get D-Style or Decol. That also doesn't give us any information on how they intend to headline. So we've got Indo-Pakistani war, so we can drop CIA. So maybe the headline is Indo-Pakistani war to flip Asia. Marshall Plan means Europe's no longer a big issue for them. I guess we do Pakistan because of Afghanistan. They're both as bad as one another, so. And it's easier to jam India with the China card if we need to. So let's go Pakistan, looking for a 5 or a 6. And because we get our mill-ops, we can do CIA as well. We're not dominating Europe anytime soon. Come on, 5 or 6. Whee! Yeah, that's a good result for us. Indeed. So we definitely drop CIA. They can have a coup on Egypt, if they wish. And they can follow up with a NORAD point, but it doesn't break Iran or South Korea. That's the right place to go. Okay. And at the end of the turn, they get to play a NORAD op. So we do overprotect Iran. Okay. In which case, holding Purge through the turn if we can is the most attractive. The alternative is using Purge, NATO, and trying to go for control of the Middle East. But we might do better using our ops elsewhere for that. Come on, 5 or 6. Ooh. Okay. So how greedy do we want to be? I think we can afford to be quite greedy. So let's take Libya, because we don't want to do that before Sadat. And special relationship before NATO. Decod space again makes a lot of sense. Do we want to space defectors and stop them? I think we do. Saves us a VP as well when we don't fail the space. Yep, overprotect. And also pop some in some other places. We'll do Austria with Truman gone, just because it prevents risky realigns on tear down this wall. I want to take one of Greece or Portugal to make Italy less brushable, but there's always Austria as a fallback as well. And either way, it's 3 ops per thing. Okay. With that, we take Middle East scoring. And they've got Vietnam Revolt, Blockade, D-Style, and one other card. So Blockade away D-Style. And it looks like a board for a player who's not positioned themselves at all well. So we will take Portugal. If we do De Gaulle at some point, it makes realigns less likely. And we'll pop another one in Greece. So they've got Vietnam Revolts and one other card, and they're playing both. How do we feel about this? We're going in slightly ahead on par on points. CIA is gone. Africa is a complete disaster. It's currently alright, apart from the fact that Africa is a complete disaster. Loves that nuclear test ban. Okay. We'll definitely take Greece as well then. Got not a lot to lose in that respect. Last card being Vietnam Revolts, yeah. With NORAD and all, they can break it quite easily, yada yada. But barring an even juicier headline, I think Purge just looks nice next turn. Being able to hold it is decadent. But what we're looking for is to avoid Africa scoring like a nice salted OPEC, try and get over the finish line quickly type thing. No OPEC. But we've got a one small step. I think we're still purging them. SOCGov is handy. But yeah, for starters, we purge. Nothing in my hand has made me think I want to change doing that. So we'll do that. We do want to try and get one small step off, because getting to the 2 VP score is a huge swing. South America scoring for 0, that's fine for us. That could be a lot worse. Alright, what do I want to do first? I want to plug my hand in for sure before I get distracted. Remaining abdication, one small step. Remaining abdication is great at the moment, actually, because it brings me a battleground out of nowhere. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Can cover Portuguese, Romanian John Paul U2, SOCGov, SOCGov. SOCGov is good. Alright, so they're probably going to get a NORAD op here. They're under Purge. Where do I want to hit them? Man, Africa's so bad. I think we have to coup in Africa to start. He's lined it up so nicely with all the realign options. But we've got to do it. It's the place where the board is worst. And did about as badly as I could. So they get a NORAD op, which they could use to break Greece or Portugal, but we have got socialist governments in the bag, as well as Romanian abdication. And if they do something in Europe like drop Europe scoring, we have time to shore up Zaire and take Zimbabwe. Oh, Reddit. NORAD's done some work here, right? So we will definitely shore up Zaire and take Zimbabwe. And I guess we retake we retake Afghanistan to protect Pakistan against brush war. Okay, well, we effectively traded their control of one area for our losing domination in Europe, which is very sad. But I can think of worse things. 2 ops coming in now. Okay, so they probably have Southeast Asia scoring. We definitely want to one small step and steal the 2 VP. And we are still a salted OPEC away from pretty much winning. Southeast Asia scoring sets that back a little. Yeah, fighting a good fight. Let's hammer Canada. Because they're under purge. We do not want them getting their blood up. Ooh, that's spicy. Okay, can't do a lot about that. We're spacing duck and cover. Don't want to be left with DEFCON suicide problems. That does mean we can no longer space 2 op cards, which might leave us with grain sales as a problem. But on balance, it's probably okay. Panama Canal and puppet governments. Very nice. We will definitely event and repair John Paul. Oh boy, not out of the woods yet. Libthes and Hunters will be nice at this point in our pocket. Man, that turn 1 NORAD headline has been stellar. Okay. I mean, that could come back to haunt us in the later game, but I think for now it's alright. We're going to coup Cameroon. Clearing out's better than nothing. And we can headline Portuguese Empire and coup Angola 1-2 punch, assuming we don't lose, ABM, brush war, blah, blah, blah. That's good for us. Picked a good time to purge them. Alright, so we get 2 Milops as well. Alright. This is alright. Headline peaking coming. That wasn't a bad purge. Oh man, Asia's scoring is brutal there. Okay, if they do anything with DEFCON shenanigans, we will bury them. We can follow it up with Quagmire. Ooh. That's a real rough shot of diplomacy into Asia scoring. Oh, Nixon stealing the China card's nice too. Well, we will bury you is not that attractive while we don't know where UN intervention is. A missile env is not very attractive when flower power or Muslim revolution could be stolen. So this paints a worrying picture for us. I still think we Quagmire them. It gets rid of NORAD. Summit, Asia scoring Portuguese, we will camp missile MV. Yes, I still think we Quagmire them. Then we tap India. Does mean they're going to get to coup on Zaire if they don't miss the trap. But I think we have to break Asia before we do anything else. One, two, three. We're never going to dominate Asia, so let's tap it, drop it. Miss here. Miss here's good. Miss here's big for us. Ooh, that's very big. It's sad to lose OPEC, but now we can drop Asia scoring for 0. There's no way to quickly dominate, is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What would it take? No, it would take more than that. Yeah, it's not happening. So we drop Asia scoring, and then we coup. Do we coup Mexico or Panama? I still think we. Okay, Independent Reds has got next. All right. Let's have a quick think. 3, 6, 9, 12, 24 remove cards. Yeah. 22 in the discard, so I've missed one there. 3, 6, oh boy. Did EU go? Did they use that for ops? Yeah. There we go. It was easy. All right. DEFCON is 3. South America scored. Africa, if we coup Angola, we're still dominated. So seems like there's more mileage cooing Mexico and hoping to set up a junta control. So let's coup Mexico. Okay. Camp David we can't help but play. We've got a Space Yasuri. Oh, hello. Oh. Dodging all the bullets here. I think maybe we use Portuguese Empire crumbles and cover Cuba, dominating Central America. The fact they brushed makes me think they're more worried about Central America than they are Africa, because the brush on Zaire confers control, although it was less likely than Mexico. I concede. Oh, hello. Let's fade this. Nope. Okay. That is unfortunate. Well, Spacey Siri. If they have Africa scoring, they've done us good. Take Chile. And overprotect Korea. Yeah. All right. We'll take Chile first of all. Oh boy. Right. Syria's in space and Nixon's gone, so Culture Revolution may rescue us yet. And they didn't use arms race for the VP, which is good for us as well. That's fine. All right. One Ops Summit. What is best? Yeah. Overprotect North Korea. Now they've got the China card. And your turn 7. Okay. That's about as efficient as the Muslim Revolution can get. Well, that does mean they lose access to Iran at least. Jamming Chile? Speculative realigns on Mexico? Just shoring up. Okay. Obviously like their chances in final. Libthy's good. The lack of grain. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we go liberation theology to try and draw the coup there. Okay, okay. Return and coup with grain sales? Event. That's interesting. Because I'm now surely going to want a coup on Panama. Please be lucky. It's because I asked. That was tragic. Definitely space in Bear Trap. I'm not happy about any of these cards, but I'm content to play them. Need to take... Good, not sorting anything. Phew. Okay, yeah, that's unfortunate. So I want to take Saudi before eventing Camp David so they don't have access. I want to stay dominating. And AR7 nuclear subs. Ugh. Okay, so Camp David can now be played now that we control Saudi, and the other one put into Chile because we know we have to event OAS. Mountain VOA still out there as well. Nasty. Oh, straight after Camp David. Neatly done. Oh, that's rough for us too. Okay, well, I think we have to counter coup. 5 or 6, please. Oof. Okay, four's probably a good result there. Oof. Space Bear Trap, Event and Repair OAS. Finish with nuclear subs. Gee. Fine. Space Bear Trap. Get those points. Oh, Roscosmos, you are doing well tonight. No gulags for my scientists. Africa is still an unmitigated nightmare. This is alright for us. So start on Saharan states always. And then Uruguay. Possibly being able to realign Argentina. Not quite. Okay. Oh, so nuclear subs, we overprotect Mexico and Cuba ahead of OAS. And they get 2 nuclear sub rounds. Oh, man. Woof. Okay. Well, now we do coup Haiti. And then even if they jam Cuba, they can't take it. They'd be better off putting it in Peru, I think. Man. So they've had Junta, ABM, and Brush War. Of which, admittedly, only ABM was very useful. Yeah, very sensible. Okay. Didn't get domination, though. And Africa's coming now. So, having to hold grain sales. Oh god, their 5-year plan. Oh, they've got Hunter. Oh, ooh, if they've got 5-year plan as well, I'm in a big spot of bother. Oh, I can use how I learned to raise DEFCON at least. And they've got UN intervention, so they can pitch lone gunman anyway. Okay, so I've got them for UN intervention and lone gunman, so they can pitch it anyway. 5-year plan, so they can reduce our hand size. Colonial rearguards and emit. This is going to be a horrible late war for me. UN intervention, lone gunman, Brezhnev, Willy, 5-year plan, colonial rearguards and emit. Oof. And they're huntering, which is one of their 2 unknown cards. We got Yasuri, Grain, and Cambridge 5 back in the headline. Oh, yes, they don't know we have Grain. Oh man, this late war's going to be rotten! Ugh! Raise DEFCON to 5, they drop it to 4. We have to use Grain sales and then counter coup. Alright. Yeah. Do we do 4 to prevent them doing anything in Europe? I think we probably do. 4 event grain sales. Yeah, DEFCON 4. Oh, hello. Ah, using it for... Very good. Okay. No realigns there, no realigns there. I feel like we want to have the last coup. Let's put one in Poland. So we're going to just use ops for now. Whoosh. The scoreline looks so flattering, but this Africa scoring is going to absolutely hose me. Unless I'm really lucky and they 5-year plan it out my hand. That would be so good. They should be realigning me out of Chile here before I do Argentina. And if I'm lucky, they'll do something else. Okay. Okay. This is our best shot to realign Argentina, and we're going to use 4 ops to do it on that basis. Come on. Excellent. One more, please. Come on. Unbelievable. They can now just go 1 Argentina, 2 Paraguay, and my subtle gambit is completely destroyed. Very disappointing. Yep. So much subtlety, absolutely destroyed in the blink of an eye. So now we have to hope for a nice big coup on Nigeria. No. All right, so the scoreline is going to swing back the other way. Immensely galling. Come on, please miss. Roll a 1. Oh, amazing. All right, what have they got? Because I think I can actually... They're lads, right? So they've got Brezhnev, Willy, Amit, and Colonial Rearguards. So I need to put 2 in Africa and then they'll dominate. So now I just drop Africa now. That is huge. Mm-hmm. We space Yusuri here. And can now discard held cards, but, you know. So now we're looking to score Europe and the Middle East and OPEC and get war games before Central America and South America come out, or we probably lose in final scoring. But so far, I have at least dodged all the DEFCON suicide problems. That's very sensible. Please no Europe, Middle East, OPEC. Keep those in the deck. Could be a lot worse. Alright, we event Voice of America now. Repair as much as possible and use Cambridge 5 to repair the rest. Libya is good, but I'm hoping they'll get distracted by South America. Taking share of Uruguay is irritating, but not insurmountable. Alas, they saw it. Very good. Can't be helped. And the other one... the other one... I think we shore up North Korea against a China card jam. Yeah, we've got AR7 to go. Overprotect the Asias. If they play into Libya, coup it, obviously. But we kind of want to coup Argentina before we get realigned out, and Mexico. They've given us a lot of problems. But giving us a VP as well is jolly nice. Alright, so we will overprotect. And we'll overprotect Saudi before AWACS. Because now we've gone from dominating the Middle East to being at risk. Man, we're itching for war games. Now the DEFCON gambit's off. Otherwise, this board is just flipping in late war. So finishing with Brezhnev. Jamming the Middle East, okay. Could have done a lot else with that, but that'll do. Getting the China card back is this is juicy. No war games, but otherwise, holy moly, a lot of exciting stuff. God, the question is, can we have a run on Europe control? Reformer into We Will Bury You Pershing and de Gaulle. Yeah, I think we do reform it, but first of all, with kitchen debates, right? So they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 battlegrounds ahead. Yeah, kitchen debates is going to trigger. So I think we start with the reformer. Yeah, Europe control just seems insane, right? Is that just insanely greedy? Yeah, when we can coup and then score with arms race. Yeah. Let's not be insanely greedy. And that's what I get for not being insanely greedy. Alright, well, we'll bag arms race, if nothing else. Man, that was rough. Okay, well, I mean, that saves Europe at least. Yeah, alright. We'll cash arms race. AWACS or Iron Lady? That's a question. Muslim Rev does more damage than SOCGov, right? So I think we space AWACS and try and discard the Iron Lady. Steal the China card. Space AWACS. Event, event, event. Cool. Leaving myself hugely exposed in final scoring here. I mean, if I'm really bloody lucky. Alright. Event, take the China card. No time like the present. Yeah, that gives us another card to play with, as it were. Thatch the Betrayer is now a lot less worrying, but I think we're still spacing AWACS. That's a lot of ops. Well, they're getting ready for Formosa Resolution as well. Woof. Okay, so we might have to use the China card to jam India. Alas. Those 4 VP would have been very handy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now do we jam Germany? Followed by De Gaulle Pershing? Is the question. I think we probably do. Because they're setting themselves up to get below war games, right? Ooh, this is big. Okay. Finish with Pershing. 1 out of France. We're doing Europe after all, boys. Since the rest of the world is blue as an uncooked lobster, we're going for Europe. Absolutely balmy. Got to fade Chernobyl. Look like an absolute mug when Chernobyl comes through in turn 9 or 10. Oh, this is big. Oh, ouch. Let's make them presenceless in Europe at the moment. Holding to Gaul. What are you pitching? Glasnost, very sensible. At this point, overprotecting France seems quite attractive. Yes. Do not discard. We're still headline peaking, so we can de Gaulle, duck and cover. He's definitely to space. Salt's a handy thing to have. Chernobyl does us all sorts of trouble. Iran-Iraq war less so. Okay, what's my 9th card? Che. Okay. Yes. Iran's better? If not for Iranian hostage crisis. Okay. We'll start with duck and cover, so there are no shenanigans elsewhere on the game board. Then we've got ABM, Iran hostage, Che. Like, we've got quite a few ops to jam in. Yeah, so they have to start with a China card, which is fine for us. So we now use ABM Treaty, jam again. SocGov is the only big Europe problem maker. I guess Glasnost is good as well. Sorting Glasnost is quite fun. Ooh, they are stuck on ops. Thank goodness Truman Doctrine is gone. Nuclear test ban and purge are still in the deck. as is Muslim Rev and War Games. So still plenty of 4-op cards. Oh, hello. Can we win right here? Take the 50-50 space on EU. I think that's probably all right. With more ops to come. Oh. Hush. Is there a card that immediately scores us a VP? Has you an intervention gone? Yes. So Salt, we will bury you. Do you have another scoring card? Because if they do, we jam we will bury you into France. They need to score 3 VP. And if they do, we jam France. That's the game. Unless your intervention is played as an event on the US player's next round, I gain 3 VP before they get awarded any VP. Okay. There is no way for them, because I'm ahead in the space race, for them to fish out you an intervention. Wow, that was bonkers. I got off to a decent start. The purge timing was excellent. Not getting decon D-star really hurt me, especially in Africa. And they were just turning the ship around, and I just had to kind of lump it in Europe. I got a great hand. So yeah, rough, but I'll take a win. All right. Well, that's a weird way for Russia to win. So, you know, at least we got that going for us, which is nice. I think my next game is this coming Sunday against Przemek. Apologies if I've mispronounced their name. So look forward to that. Yeah, probably Sunday we're looking at. Sunday evening. So yeah, come join me Sunday evening for live or always on YouTube. Thank you for those who are mad enough to watch all the way through. Hope you enjoy yourself. I did. That was weird, and I love a weird game. Come tell me what I should have done instead. Comments are always welcome. Until then, though, I will bid you a good evening and see you soon. Thanks a lot, and bye for now.